All right, I'm sitting down with the guys from Japandroids. Guys, how are you doing?
Fantastic.
Wow, that was an even worse start than before. We're doing great.
That's okay.
We're really happy to be here.
So you guys are about to embark on a tour, I guess, of North America?
Yeah, like at the end of April, we're actually, this is just kind of like we're flying out, playing a bunch of shows for Canadian Music Week, and then we're doing a big, grandiose tour across Canada, Montreal, down to the States, and kind of back.
Do you enjoy the touring lifestyle at all?
You should ask us that in a few months. This is like, you know, kind of fly out and play a few shows and then fly home is about the extent of the serious touring that we've done.
So with this tour, does that mean that Japandroids is a full-time thing?
It's, I'm quitting my job and moving out of my house, and we're kind of getting ready to go. What you've seen online, I guess, for our tour dates is only a fraction of what we're actually going to be doing over the next sort of 4 months. Yeah, so we're going to be gone.
So did the relationship between you guys exist well before the band started, or was it the band that sort of created that?
Brian and I knew each other from university days when we were still young, and I moved back to Vancouver, and then later on Brian moved to Vancouver. So then from that point, that's when the band kind of thing started.
Did you guys bond over the same styles of music? Or?
Not really.
It's funny because we don't actually like the same music really at all. Only really a handful of bands kind of like do we both really like, but that's enough to play in a band together.
Speaking of music, you guys have your first full length coming up in addition to the tour. Do you sense hype at all, or do you just kind of brush it off? Or
we've been playing for a couple of years now in pretty much relative obscurity in Vancouver. Vancouver's very isolated. I mean, we've noticed a definite difference since certain online publications took notice of us, and we've also like recently signed to Unfamiliar Records, and they're putting out our album, so it's kind of a twofold thing going on where people are starting to really take notice, and then also we've got people who are really excited about our record and are helping us.
So the record was supposed to come out...
It was supposed to come out quite a long time ago for us. So we recorded it in the summer of 2008, and we were going to put it out ourselves in sort of the fall of 2008. So what is new to you is actually pretty old to us. So we're already working on sort of another record.
So what else will we see from you guys in 2009? Will you be taking the older material from your older EPs and re-releasing it? Or?
Yes, don't buy it off eBay. We'll be compiling both EPs and basically making another record. And releasing it in the same way on vinyl and on digital.
So have you guys had a bad relationship with eBay, or people taking your stuff?
Some dude is trying to sell our EPs, our like self-released EPs for like $20 or something like that a piece.
We had done a really aggressive like mail-out campaign of these CDs for promotional purposes ourselves to people on radio stations and people who we wanted to review the record, and we gave them out for free to a lot of people. And as soon as we had the least bit of notoriety, those people turned around and put them, on eBay for quite a lot of money compared to what they're worth. So we really want to let people know that that stuff will be available in the future, and don't give these people the money or the satisfaction.
Well, you won't be getting any of my money. But, thanks for talking to us, guys.